Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up doing well. Got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So let me get my notes in order here. I should have had them in order already. But kick off the day in the week with this episode. I want to share with you guys something that I saw yesterday, and I was listening to it over and over again today. It's a short little clip. It's a little reel on Instagram. And it's with Romulo Barral. He's a Gracie Barra black belt. He's a beast. He's one of the, far as one of the top guys that's ever represented Gracie Barra. He's definitely up there. He's got a great spider guard, and he's just an awesome competitor. And I think he's retired from competing. But I watch a lot of his videos. He's training a lot, gi, no gi, and then he's always gives these little messages, something similar to this, but he just chops them up and then he puts them on his Instagram reels. And it's really good, okay? So check him out. But he has this message that I came across, and he's on the mat, he's in his gi, he's tying his belt, he's all sweaty. And he's talking, and he says, I never go to competition to have fun. He says, if you want to have fun, you go to a party, grab some friends, have some beers, go to a movie, hang out, go have fun. That's the goal, is to go have fun. But when you go compete, it's never to have fun. And the reason why I'm bringing this topic up and why I like it so much is because a lot of people do have that confused with what fun is supposed to be. I was talking to one of my students the other day. We were just talking about competing because I've been competing a lot lately, and we were talking about how lonely it is, the process of preparing just to compete, to get the weight down, to changing your eating habits, to the more runs, more workouts, harder training sessions, studying, putting yourself in bad positions and whatever, all the different things that you have to do to put yourself in a position to win, to prepare yourself, to get ready to go out there and get the job done. Taking time away from some friends and family members for a couple weekends to get focused and all these things, right? That's not fun. That's not fun. I like working out. I like running. I enjoy training, but I'm not doing it for fun. Like you said, if I want to have fun, like yesterday I had fun. I hung out with my parents and my wife and everything. We were just kicking it. We're having fun. We're just enjoying the day together. It was a beautiful day outside. That was fun. But when I go to the mat to go train, I'm not in my mind I'm gonna go have fun. I'm gonna go have a blast. I'm gonna go party it up. That's what the clubs are for. That's what different things are for. But for me and for this guy, one of the top guys in the world, it's just not the place. The place is, the mindset is to go and win. It's not to have fun. The goal is to implement your jiu-jitsu, to see what's working, what's not working. See if all the preparation you did is gonna pay off, and then what we need to adjust after that. So, if you want to have fun, you go to a party. And he says, and he's just it's simple. That's it. It's cut and dry. That's it. He goes, competitors, champions, they go to win, and that's it. You're not going there to lose, and it's you got a 50-50 chance. You're either going to win or you're going to lose. And he says even the hobbyists, your doctors, your lawyers, your teachers, your all the different types of people that train jiu-jitsu, when they decide and sign up for a tournament, they're going to go and compete and pay some money to go and compete, whatever. It's not to go have fun. Even for the hobbyists, it's I don't want to pay $100 for a tournament, $100 whatever dollars for a tournament, take time off for that Saturday or that Sunday, spend the whole day in a gymnasium to go lose and go have fun. It's not that. It's focus. It's discipline. It's all these things that you need to do to prepare. And he's at the end of the tip or the little reel, he's here's the tip, be resilient and be disciplined until you achieve your goal. And once you achieve the goal, then be more disciplined and do it again. And so I love that because I see a lot of people sometimes, like you're hobbyist or you're just kind of regular Joes, so to speak, kind of, you know, like that was a blast and we're gonna have fun, but like that's not it. The mindset is wrong, and so they're not preparing the right way. Because again, if you're preparing the right way, it's not a lot of fun. You know, it's a process that you have to go through to get to the end goal to win. And yeah, it's not a lot of fun. And I'm a very active competitor. I've been competing for 20 years, and I really can't say like you know, it's a lot of fun. It's like it's very rewarding, like going through the process. Like I know I'm getting in better shape. I know I look better. I feel better. You know, my body looks better. I feel better. My jiu-jitsu is getting better. Everything is improving through that hard process on the way to prepare to get ready to win. And then when you win, it feels great. It feels phenomenal. It feels amazing. It's this high, emotional high that you're riding, because it's like, man, I just sacrificed and did all these things and it all paid off. And then there's the other flip side to that, where like I did all these things, I sacrificed, I invested all this time into getting ready and prepared, and then I lose. You know, the mindset is like, all right, that sucks, but I gotta get back to work. I gotta go back and finish. I was mentioning one of my students yesterday, I saw he lost his gi and no gi division over the weekend, and I messaged him and was like, hey, make sure you bring those questions to the mat this week, you know, so we can iron out the details and get whatever we need to get fixed. Because, and I told him the advice I gave him was like, the next local tournament, you need to sign up and do it like ASAP. Like we need to get back into the win column. We need to get these losses out from underneath us. I mean, they're always going to be there. You can't erase them, but you can put them behind you. And the way you do that is to like get back out there and compete again until you win, you know. And I've done that. I have all the proof and all the things on my wall, the medals and everything. Whenever I lost a tournament, I immediately looked for the next one, whether I had to fly, drive, whatever, to go and compete, to try to get back into that win column and then put myself through that process all over again. So, you know, I just competed back-to-back weekends, not this past weekend, but the previous two. So that was a couple long weeks of just egg white omelets, you know, just smaller portions of food, more water, harder training, more runs. Like I only run like 3 days a week for like just maintenance, you know, like I did 3 miles this morning. But when it's time to compete, I run 3 miles every day because I want to keep my weight in check. I want to be able to eat. I want to be able to, you know, I got to get on a plane and your weight shifts and changes, you know, from the time you leave to the time you land and all that stuff. And so it's a lot of work. And so for anyone that wants to, when I read the comments on this reel, all the top guys that I know, that I watch and study, like we're all like fire emojis, like hand clapping, like gold medals, like whatever. They were just, you know, giving praise to this, you know, to Romulo's, to what he said. And then there's like one guy was like, well, if you're not getting paid, then you're just going out for fun. Even if you're not getting paid, even if it's for free, no one wants to lose. I mean, maybe there are people out there that don't care, like have no care. Like if I'm just going to compete, and if I lose, whatever, if I win, whatever, like they don't care. They shouldn't be competing, okay? The real ones that you should follow, that you want to take advice from, like me, I can help people because I've been there, done that. I've done all the things necessary and put my body through all kind of things to help put myself in a winning position and win. So because I know how to do that and what it takes and how lonely it is and what the grind is, you know, I can help walk someone through that process and be right there with them, you know, kind of mentally, and help guide them. Like I had a student, another student compete over the weekend, and he was asking me, because he was really close to the weight, and he was asking me like what he should eat. And this is an active competitor, okay, a very active competitor, but he was just asking for some just different advice or some different tips on what I do, and I gave that to him. And I mean, I don't know if he used it, but like I can give that advice, and good advice, because I do make the weight. And so far, out of 20 years of competing, I've never missed a weight. You know, I've always made weight in Paris, Abu Dhabi, Portugal, Brazil, Europe, where, you know, I'm cutting 10 to 13 pounds and I make the weight class. So I know what it takes to do those things. And again, that's not fun. You know, it's not fun. It's a lot of work. It's a process. But make sure you're taking the right advice from the right people. And that's what this is. And I connect with that. I'm right on board with that. Like that guy couldn't have said it any better. It's just, this kind of stuff needs to be put out there because it's true. Like you want to have fun, go to a party, go hang out with some friends, go do some nightlife things and go have a good time, have some brunch or a happy hour or do whatever. But when it's time to compete, it's time to go out there and win and showcase your jiu-jitsu and all the things you've been working hard at and display your artwork is what I tell my students. I just want to go out there and show what I know, show what I can do. And I feel the same way when it comes to just regular training. Like, again, I ask all my students why you're here. When they walk through the doors and they sign the waiver and they want to try a class or they sign up, no one ever, out of the 20 years of, I've been teaching for 14, had my academy 14, no one's ever said, well, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to party. No one's ever said that. I want to get in shape. I let myself go. I want to get my body back, myself back. I want to learn self-defense. I want to know how to take care of myself if I've ever been put in a position. And we're not doing that by having fun. Like, we're doing that by actually putting in work. Like, we're actually teaching submissions, how to like choke people, strangle people, how to break people's arms and their legs and everything else. That's not fun. Like the fun in the training to me is trying to implement those things on my teammates, on my opponents. That's the fun. Like, I have this vision in my head or this game that I'm trying to impose on my opponents. And the fun is trying to chase them around the mat until I get that end goal in my mind, which is a submission of whatever. And so it's never, I'm gonna go have fun. Like right now, I'm about to go train. I got a teammate meet me up there. He comes and meets me every Monday and Wednesday. I'm not there to have fun. Like, he's not coming there to have fun. He's coming there to choke me out. And I'm getting ready to go do the same to him or submit him in some kind of way. And we get after it. We have some hard fought battles on Mondays and Wednesdays. Well, I do that every day, but even in the night class. But he's not coming over to my academy to have a great time. He's coming over to try to smash me. And my job is to stop him. And his job is to stop me. And we're about to get after it. So we're getting ready to go do that. So you guys have a great day. Hope you take this and put it in the right perspective because, if you really, really want to win, you got to do the right things. And it's never really going to be fun. It's a process. It's a lonely process. And for anyone that says it's supposed to be fun, whatever, man, they're kidding themselves because, unless you're putting it in the perspective, it's fun. Like, I'm getting ready to go have fun and trying to implement these chokes and these arm bars I'm getting put on people. But it's a serious thing for sure. And if you're a real competitor at heart, then you don't like to lose. And you're going to do everything in your power to put yourself in a position to win at anything, at business, at life, at everything, not just jiu-jitsu competition. Like, if people say, oh, I'm so serious or whatever. Hey, man, I like to win. Like, I'm a winning person. Like, that's what I was put on this earth to do, is to win. And I'm going to keep winning. And that's it. All right. You guys have a great day. Catch you on the next.